Hey everyone, Caleb here. Welcome back. Today is day 32, I do believe. Today is day 32 of our journey. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. If you noticed, I'm standing up today instead of sitting down. Just figured, why not try something new? Just stand up. Better than sitting down and looking lazy all the time. So I just felt like standing up today. So we're gonna try this. Hopefully it works. Hopefully my mic doesn't sound like crap. I have no idea how it sounds like when I'm standing from here. Um, I'll review after. If this works, then maybe I'll make it a new thing. We'll see. Um, but anyways, getting past that. Um, yeah. So this week, been not much developments outside of the normal stuff. Usual school and jobs and everything. Uh, Usual stuff. Nothing really much has changed in the daily routine. Did go to the gym yesterday though, and afterwards I hit up this pretty good bagel place near me. Um, it's actually pretty good. Might make that a regular stop now after the gym. We'll see. Probably not too regular though. I do kind of want to save a little bit of money and not be eating out all the time. Um, well, I say that, but I spend a whole bunch of money on Amazon stuff. Yikes. So that's an entirely other video within of itself. Maybe one day I'll do a whole video on that. Probably not, um, but yeah. So I hit up a bagel place after the gym yesterday. Amazing, very good bagels, surprisingly. So that might become a regular thing. Nothing much outside of that though. Outside of of course, going to the gym again yesterday. Um, Not much developments in terms of school and work. It's just been kind of same old, same old. We do have our spring break coming up here for school soon. It's gonna be mine's on. Well, let me just flip my calendar here. It's gonna be on the week of the 4th, which is a Monday. I always start off the weeks like that with Monday, so it's going to be the week of March 4th is when my spring break's going to be. So I'm not going to have school that entire week. So maybe we'll finally be able to get a stream out. Let's hope. Maybe we'll finally be able to get a stream out, some more videos, probably a little more stuff if I'm not, locked down with schoolwork as usual. We'll see about that. Um, uh, I mean, outside of that, I thought I had a lot more. Not really. Um, I tried a new game. I think. Let me see. Let me. Oh yeah. VR headset came in. VR headset came in. I don't know if I covered that last video, but if I didn't, then I've been playing around with the VR headset for the for the past couple of weeks. Pretty good. Pretty good. Been having quite a bit of fun. Don't have too many games for it, or at least not too many games I can play by myself. Quite a few of them are multiplayer games, like Phasmophobia, VTOL VR. Um, but I did get F123 on Steam. I saved up the money and bought F123 on Steam. Uh, and it's gonna be a little bit. I have to kind of upgrade my computer to be able to run it at a half decent level. That could also just be, the Oculus, or not the Oculus, sorry, it's Meta now. The Meta Quest 2 link cable not really working the best, which is, potential, which is possible because I haven't heard the best things about buying it straight from the factory, and that's what I did. Maybe should have done a little more research before I bought that, but whatever, it's the one we got now, and I managed to bring up the hertz level on the actual headset, so I have been seeing some performance gains out of that. So I don't know, maybe I'll boot it up again today, see if maybe that does a little bit better. I did turn off, the USB power cap, or whatever it's called, the specific setting that caps the amount of power that your USB devices can draw, so that way I could, unleash the full power of my PC to my VR headset through that cable. So maybe I'll boot it up again today. Hopefully we'll see better performance. If not, then I'll just have to wait to upgrade my PC. And segueing into that, I may have accidentally just gotten myself into oh my, if I could speak English, let's try this again in English. I may have accidentally gotten myself into a new money pit recently. Accidentally. I say accidentally, it was completely my own doing, but, this is just what happens when you don't do research before you buy stuff. So, essentially, I bought a new GPU off of Amazon because, my GPU temps have been absolute garbage for even Assetto Corsa ever since I got it, and I've really been wanting to upgrade my GPU. That way I can run oh my gosh, Assetto Corsa better. That way I can run Assetto Corsa better. That way I can run basically all my games better and not have to worry about my PC literally becoming molten magma. And also because me and my friends uh, are getting Helldivers 2, so we can play that together, which is going to be, from what I understand, it looks like it's going to be a little taxing on my PC, so I do want some, upgraded components for that, so I can run it. And also, I've just been looking to upgrade my PC for a while. As good as this thing has been to me, it's not really the best for gaming as much as it's marketed as a gaming desktop. It's not really been the most high performance machine, especially considering that since my mom was the one that ordered it, I didn't get all the high end specs that I could have gotten with it, like an AMD Ryzen and an RTX 3060, I believe I could have gotten it with, or a 3070, somewhere in there. Would have been some pretty good stuff to start out with, but it's not what happened. So, actually segueing into that, how I got myself into this situation. I got way sidetracked. That's my bad. Segueing on how I got myself into the situation, I bought a 3060 gigabyte GeForce 3060 off of Amazon because there were originally I wasn't gonna buy it. Now I was gonna wait like a few weeks, maybe a month, which I wish I did because I would have done more research and realized, oh yeah, this was not the best choice. But I ended up doing it because a couple days after I looked at it, it said only 10 left in stock, and I said, oh crap, this is going away. I might want to, just throw it, just throw the money at it and buy it now while the deal is still there, because I'm probably going to end up kicking myself later for not buying it while it was still available. So I bought it, and I'm still kicking myself now because I bought it, because I finally did research after buying a new computer component, which you should never do. Always research, I would say, at least 2-3 weeks before you buy something new for your computer. But I just did mine now, and I realized that that graphics card is powerful enough to where it is not compatible with anything in my current computer. All I have is an Intel Core i5. Some of you know what that means, but all I have is an Intel Core i5 and a 400 watt power supply. I may sound like I'm speaking gibberish to some, but is what it is. But I've only got an Intel Core i5 and a 400 watt power supply, and from what I understand, it could theoretically work, but you're really risking a short circuit or overpowering your PC, and I don't want to blow up anything in here, because frankly, I kind of need that for my schoolwork and to communicate with you guys, because that's where most of the stuff that I need to do comes from, is from my PC, so it's kind of a need to have it. So I realized very quickly that not only was the power supply not compatible, but I was worried about the CPU and the motherboard as well, possibly being overpowered or underpowered by the amount of watts that the GPU was drawing, or what was the other thing? Or potentially being, I don't know, somehow sent too much power or something. The PC just being given too much power, too much to deal with too quickly, and then just something blows up. I'm not an expert on that. That's probably not how it would go down, but that's how I feel it would go down, because if I know anything about computers, is that they're a very fine, delicate art, and if you mess up one of anything, then the entire thing is going to go down, more than likely in flames. So I realized very quickly that since I did that, I am actually going to end up having to upgrade everything. So that means I'm going to actually have to get a completely new PC to fit that brand new high-end graphics card that is just going to be sitting in my room, because I don't want it to just be sitting in my room and not have it be used. So, because I needed the GPU upgrade anyway, so I'm looking now for I've been doing research for the past couple of days. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this uneducated anymore like I did with the first one. Got myself into this situation. I'm going to find the best way to get myself out of it. And plus, I kind of needed a new computer upgrade for a while, anyways. That's kind of what I wanted to do, so getting kind of thrown into the fire here, but it is what it is. No better time than now, I guess. So, I've been looking into it. I've been looking at some stuff I can buy, saving money where I can, looking for the cheapest, the more budget, affordable options. I am gonna get a new case for it because this I don't really like the HP Pavilion case that I have on it. It's not really good. I kind of like, want what you would expect a gaming PC to be. You have like the glass panel, shows off everything inside. It's a little big. I'm not gonna get it in white. I don't think white really fits with the rest of my room, so I think a black PC case is probably gonna do better than just having a random massive white RGB object just placed in the middle of all this dark colored stuff. So, I mean, I can't be picky about a lot with this new stuff that I'm getting, but if there's ever one thing that I am going to be allowed to be picky on, it's going to be the PC case because I do I do want it to look relatively good and relatively match with my room, so I'm going to be a little picky on that. But I'm trying not to spend more money than I need because at this point this is not a need, this is a want. So I'm going to not spend more money than, as I would on a want. So, um, yeah, so that's a new development. That kind of sucks and is kind of awesome at the same time. Sucks because, I didn't want to spend this much money. I didn't want to have to do this. But I kind of feel like I am forced to with that graphics card that is coming because I don't just want it sitting in my room, especially considering, like I said, you know, I wanted to upgrade my GPU anyway. I'm not going to spend money on another graphics card after I already have that one. Just doesn't really make sense, and also it would be better to upgrade my CPU anyways because my CPU has been a little with gaming. It's all right. It's okay. It's an Intel Core i5. It can do its job, and it's been pretty good to me. But I think it's just time for an upgrade at the end of it. So I just decided, you know what? If I'm upgrading one thing, might as well just do the whole smash and do what and upgrade everything that I've been wanting to upgrade instead of just doing it one by one and then eventually just having to replace the case, making it way more painstaking and putting one item in, then another item in, and then eventually having to do a case swap because nothing in there is compatible with the stuff that I'm buying because I need a new power watt supply. And as far as I'm concerned, HP doesn't sell any factory HP power supply units that are above 400 watts. At least I can't find any. I can't find any like 500, 550, 600 that the 360 that I ordered is rated for. So that's nice. So I figured, and also motherboards, HP or Intel, everything that's not compatible with anything else outside of Intel products. So I figured, why risk it? Why risk it and buy something that's not compatible with the components that were already in my PC just because it's HP and it doesn't work with anything outside of an HP product. So I figured, just upgrade the whole Smash for as little as I can without sacrificing too much functionality or reliability. So that's what I've been researching. Been doing some pretty extensive research. I've seen some videos on case swaps with my exact PC to some things. I've seen the items they suggested. Um, if you could though, I definitely recommend Tech Nitwit. His videos have been very helpful to me and his suggestions. So if you're ever looking to do a PC swap or upgrade some components for a specific PC, I'd recommend him. But outside of that, that's very much in the making right now. Nothing's official yet, but it's more than likely going to happen. But it's going to be, I'm not going to be spending all that money in one go because I did the math. It's going to be about $500-$600 minimum. I'm not doing that all in one go. This is going to be over the course of like the next few months here because I'm going to try and save as much money as I can on on doing this because I know that building a PC is anything but cheap, especially if you want it to work. So got to be a little careful with that. So don't expect me to be doing a PC building stream within, I would say at least within the next month or so here. It's going to be at least like 2 months. Or, I don't know, maybe it'll be sooner. I have no idea at this point. This is just kind of being a little rushed at the moment. But, yeah, regardless of that, outside of it, nothing much more to say. We do have our special weekend plans that I think I teased on Instagram a few days ago for Fuel Fest. We are going to Fuel Fest this weekend on Saturday. I will be there, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you guys. Some of you guys there. Probably not, but yeah. So we got that this weekend. I'm probably not gonna do a vlog on that. I feel like a vlog's a little too much. So I'm probably gonna do maybe like an Instagram, like a couple Instagram reels, take a couple pictures, post that to Instagram, and that's probably gonna be the only thing I document about it. Cause I am going with my granddad, and I just kind of wanna, hang out with him and enjoy the time that I'm spending with him, and not have the camera get in the way of that, and I'm worried about vlogging all the time. That's just not really, it's just not really a good way to go about it. It's not a good way to enjoy it. So overall, I just kind of want to enjoy that experience and not have to worry about, oh, is the camera recording? Am I getting a good angle? I'll just post a few small things about it. So yeah, don't expect a vlog on it. But yeah. Other than all that, that entire essay that I probably just poured out to you guys there, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, other than that, that's going to do it for this video. So thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you all are doing well. And until the next video, stay determined, follow your dreams, keep pushing forward, all that good stuff. And yeah, wish you all the best, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.